All right, guys, so today we have a patient that is 1 week post AccuTite and Morpheus treatment, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her experience during her treatment.
Okay, I had the Embrace RF treatment in Morpheus. I had previously had lower facelift and I had my eyes done, but the main thing I was concerned with the lower, the neck area and the jowls, and I think the Embrace RF was a lot better. Number one, your recovery time, like the next day, you can get up and go and do things, as opposed to the surgery was a lot more invasive, and there was pain involved, and a lot of bruising and swelling. Now you have some swelling from this, but it's not like you can't get out and do things. I think the procedure itself was, for one thing, you're not undergoing anesthetic. You're just having, you have a diazepam to help calm you down, because it is kind of a little nerve-wracking when someone's doing stuff to your face like that. But it was amazing that you could have this procedure done that is like as close to surgery as you can get without having surgery. I think that it was probably, I would recommend this to someone if they don't really, unless you have to have surgery. Actually, I would do this instead, because you actually can do more with it. With surgery, you're going to be cutting, and which is very difficult and it's harder on your body. But with this, it's just done with a needle, and the great thing about it is that there are areas that if you just tighten and pull with surgery, you're not going to address, as far as your jowls or your face, or like in your neck. It's just amazing how much more refined it is as a technique.
So someone who has had filler before in the areas that we treated, how do you feel this is going to help patients in the future not have to have filler as much, or their neurotoxins as much? Do you see this as a treatment that can prolong those results and you not spend as much money on those every 3 months or every year?
Absolutely. I have had fillers. I've had Botox. I've had, I believe, Juvederm. I had, was trying to calculate out, actually make a budget
What you're
on
spending.
it, what I'm spending. And this is a lot less, and it gives you much better results, because with the fillers, expense-wise, this is less expensive. Also, the period of time that the results you're going to have are a lot better, because you're not just doing, needle pricks here and there. You actually, this does a much better job, because you're actually like sapping fat cells, and you're doing more contouring to your face, and it's just much better. And me personally, I bruise very easily, and even taking arnica and doing everything I could do, I always got some bruising. Now you'll notice on my face now I have a couple of places. That's from where they actually, with the Embrace, they did work. But it's just so minimal. I had so much, I had bruising from the injections that I could not get around. I had to count on, if I was going to go somewhere and have to meet with a group of
constantly
people,
planning ahead.
I had to plan ahead to make sure that I didn't have that, and use a lot of cover-up. And don't even, with the surgery, forget it. That was, I have pictures. It was bad. So I think this is much better, and I'm just really impressed with the fact that I had less bruising. And the next day I didn't have any pain. That was so amazing, because, you can't say that for surgery. And even with the fillers, you're going to have some sensitivity.
Well, we are super excited for you, and she is only 1 week post-op, guys, so she still has some residual bruising. Also, with the Morpheus and AccuTite, the results are not instant gratification. They are going to kind of peak around 6 months, so we will keep y'all updated on her results.